Hello and welcome to another presentation. What you're seeing here is a whole home power filter designed by me, Stan McDonald. The whole home power filter has two distinct functions. Basically, you install it once and then forget it. You would wire or have somebody wire an electrical plug to your electrical box and then put this thing in close proximity and plug it in. I've designed it that way so that if you are in a residential area, you have somebody put the plug in, and if you move, you can take the filter with you. If you have two different locations, maybe you have a home and a cottage somewhere else, you can also take the same device and bring it back and forth. Or you can simply install two units. Now, if you move permanently from the residence, you can unplug the unit and walk away. It's not permanently wired to the building, so it doesn't have to stay with the building. The purpose of this power saver device is to remove dirty electricity and at the same time save you money on your electric bill. We see a depiction here on the left of a clean electricity sine wave. It could be 50 or 60 hertz. 50 hertz if you're in the UK, 60 hertz if you're in Canada or North America. And we see the dirty electricity depicted on the right hand side. This dirty electricity is caused by switch mode power supplies, which are present in most modern electronics and in your smart meter. The idea is to remove as much of this as possible from the electricity, because these power spikes do not do your electronics any good, and they can cause serious health effects. Everything from leukemia, cancer, brain tumors, mood disorders, a number of things. Now, a few years back, set up a smart meter litigation group on Facebook. Unfortunately, there is not much traction on that, and the information was provided free. In the file section, there's a number of files and things that can be used to combat this issue. Now, we can't solve every issue, but what I do notice is there's 5G towers being installed everywhere. They are in buildings, in schools, in apartment buildings, everywhere. Now, these 5G frequencies that you're being radiated with are not within the safety guidelines. The safety guidelines were written for I think it's a 3-minute or a 6-minute exposure, depending on where you're getting your data from. But we aren't being exposed to this radiation for 3 minutes or 6 minutes. We're being exposed to it 24 hours a day. Therein lies the problem. I've spoken to a few people that have shown me radiation burns from being exposed to this RF from a nearby building. Now, there's more interest in the UK to fight this, and so a few months back I had promoted doing seminars within the UK if there's interest. So rather than combine a whole bunch of seminars in one day and try and jam everything into your mind, I've been asked by several people if I could isolate them down to one seminar, one topic on one day, which I've agreed to. There is now some interest with people regarding smart meters, and so I will be doing those seminars if I can get enough interest. What I'm depicting here is the frequency of the 5G that's on the power line to be at 25 kilohertz. Now, your electrical circuits in your home are designed to run on 50 or 60 cycle. And when we connected this to the 120 volt supply line, we can see that the 120 volt supply line is reading a 171 volts minimum, and 173 volts minimum. But if we look at side B, which is where we're measuring the frequency, we can see that the frequency is off the charts. We cannot tell you what the minimum and maximum voltage is based on the reading. Now, if we look at the other side of the screen on the left-hand side, we can see that power spikes go beyond the scale, so it's beyond 182 volts. Or 182 millivolts. Anyway, this is not good news. We have a serious problem here. When I compared my power saver device to other power savers on the market, we can see here from the photograph that the measurement without any filter is 470, we'll call them GS units. The measurement with the Stetzer filter is 147 GS units, so that's better. But the measurement with the whole home power saver is 30 units, which is even better. The optimum number would be 0. And the closer we can get to 0, the better off we are. For those of you who are interested in fighting this 5G radiation, I can be reached at the address shown here. And if there is enough interest in your specific town or area, I will coordinate a seminar. Now keep in mind that the seminar won't be free because I have to pay for the venue, renting the space, and there will be handouts, so there will be photocopy charges, and there's travel expenses. But the more people we can get interested in it, the less it can cost per person. If you are interested in this event or a similar event in your area, please send me an email to that address. Let me know where you are within the UK or within Canada, and I will do my best to try and coordinate an event. If you do know of an event venue, a place to have this seminar or webinar event, then let me know, because some places there might be free space, which is good. It's a reduction in cost to me and therefore a reduction in cost to you. Keep in mind that I have to book these venues about 30 days in advance. If you are interested in this event, please let me know, and please do so before March 15th of 2025. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing everyone at one of these events.